Hey guys, this is Sage. What is up? It has been a while since I've done any video whatsoever, and I will tell you why. It's actually kind of simple, but really complicated at the same time. Basically, there's been two things going on. First off, my little sister had a baby girl, and she's beautiful, and she's actually very even-tempered and calm, and just she's a joy. She's a joy to be around. So it's been a fantastic thing, which it sounds simple in of itself, but there's been a lot of other stuff surrounding that because you know, she's not allowed to lift more than just the baby. And since my mom's a retired RN, the doctor was basically like, I would prefer it if you went and stayed with your mom for a while, you know, at least for just a week or two, if you can make that happen, just for a couple of weeks, if you could stay with your mother, because she would know if anything went wrong, she would know immediately, and she would know what to do and who to call and everything, and she wouldn't freak out. She'd make sure that you stayed off your feet, blah blah blah. So I have, of course, been called because my mom is retired and she's also disabled, so she can't do a ton of stuff, and I live down the street from my mother, so I get called down there all the time. So I spend a lot of time helping out with the baby and helping my sister and my mother. So that's kept me kind of busy. The second thing is I recently applied for a partnership with RPM, and it's not 100% yet, but they accepted my initial application. I filled out the paperwork, I e-signed the document, I sent it back, and basically I'm waiting for the final say-so, the final yes or no as to whether or not they will accept my partnership. So that means basically I need to start putting out more content regularly again, and there's been so much going on lately that it's prevented me from putting out regular content, which is about to be taken care of. I'm going to start putting up stuff regularly again. Which brings me to this little video. Instead of just explaining, you know, only what's been going on and why I haven't been putting stuff up, I thought I'd talk about a little bit of news. Most of you know that I liked playing the game Tera, and I played it for quite some time. I had to stop paying the fees because I had a lot of stuff going on, and I wasn't going to be playing the game. I didn't have enough time to put, you know, a lot of time and effort into a big online MMO, so I just canceled my subscription temporarily. I fully intended to go back to it, but it's now going free to play. So February 2013, Tera goes free to play, so everyone can play it. Now there's a few benefits. Right now you can pick your status so you can see exactly what's going on this site. There was actually another site. If you go to the elite status, there's another page which basically tells you a lot of stuff, what you get. This is everything that you get. If you were a founder, meaning if you ever owned and played the game, if you paid a subscription at any point in the past, excuse me, at any point in the past, if you played the game, you got the founder's title, which means it's free because they have an elite status, which gives you a couple of extra things, so you keep paying $15 per month. But they also have the standard free, and then they have founder. If you're founder is the only one where you start with your 8 character slots. The other 2, you have to purchase more character slots, but you start with only 2. So obviously you'll be able to pick more up if you would wish. Also, I don't think it says so right here. Yeah, I don't see it, but it said that if you were a founder, if you bought the game and you were a founder, you got $5 if you bought a regular edition of the game. You got $5 added to your in-mass e-wallet, so you could buy like weapon skins or mounts, unique mounts and stuff. That nothing game breaking. You can't buy like awesome armor or gold or anything like that, but you can just buy like some little cool gear. You get $5 towards that, and if you bought the collector's edition, then you get $10 towards that, which I don't see on here, but anyway, that's what you get. You get bonus quests per day. You get 20 per day if you're elite. You get 10 if you're a founder or if you're standard. You get Valkyrian's Response, which is, I believe, is some sort of, yeah, it's down here. It's a reward given to players after the completed dungeon through the instance matcher. So you just get like this little bonus reward package, which has some rare stuff in it, which you could do once a day. So you know, that's not bad. So all of them have access to every character, race, and class. All of them have access to all the zones and dungeons. You get 8 character slots immediately if you're a founder, 2 if you're anything else, but you can buy more. Bonus, you get daily quests. You get an exclusive mount. You get an elite mount if you're part of the elite group. which they haven't released what it is. You get a Terminus mount, which I haven't been able to see what this is yet. I don't even know if they have any artwork for it. But you get some. You're gonna get some sort of special mount. So if you stop playing the game and you come back, then you'll get this exclusive mount. You also get the founder title, which can go above your head, which is like if you played the game, then you'll know what the titles are already. If you played any other online MMO, then you know what titles are. They just appear in front of your name, which is just kind of a cool little thing to do. Also you get a bigger bank inventory. You can have up to 288, so you get the maximum amount automatically. The other ones you just get one page. There are 4 pages, so you get 1 page, which is 72. Is unlimited. You can send unlimited amounts of gold, or 10 gold per message, which that doesn't seem like a big deal. It seemed like, well, I can just send 10 gold 100 times and it would just be irritating, but I can do it. Well, every time you send a message, you have to pay a little tax. So if you're a founder or if you're an elite, then you get rid of that tax and you don't have to send a dozen messages to transfer gold to other people if you're sending it off for whatever reason. Brokerage postings, you get 30 if you're a founder, 10 if you're free, and 50 if you're unlimited. I haven't had a reason to have even 30. 10 has been plenty for me, but that's just me. I don't know. Maybe when you get way higher up there and you play a whole bunch more, because I only got to level 40. You may need more. There's a higher tax on registration fees, unless you're elite. There's a 0 tax, and on sales fees, there's only 10% versus 15%, which is a 5% difference. It's not huge. You get store discounts on selected items apparently if you're elite status, which I guess is just because you get elite consumables. So that's cool, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, those are basically, that's what you get. That's what you can expect. Also, it didn't mention this down here, but if you're a founder and you go to the website right now, you can reactivate your account up to January the 24th. That gives you 9 days, counting today, to play some more Tera. So that's a little bit of Tera news right there. So again, going back, RPM, hopefully I'll get in. If not, I'll try again later. It's not really super difficult. I think you only need like 1,000 or 2,000 video views total per month to get accepted, and it's just it would be a boost. It would be another thing to help me grow this channel a little bit. The second thing is my sister had a baby, so congratulations to my sister. That's pretty fantastic. Next, I'm gathering some beta keys. I've already had one gentleman on another video offer me a couple of beta keys. He said he could give me a couple. I've got one extra, and I'm going to ask a couple of my friends who I gave beta keys to. They each got 5 afterwards. So I'm going to ask for a couple from them, and I'm going to try to gather about at least 5, but maybe 6 or 7 or 10 if I can possibly wrangle it. I don't know if I can, but I'll try to get about 10 beta keys, and I'm going to give out 10 beta keys just randomly in a video. So I don't even know if I'll get that many people who want to reply and ask for a beta key. I have no idea. But if I do, I'll have 10 beta keys, and I'm just going to give them out so that people can try out FireFall, which I don't even think I mentioned the game yet. But beta keys for FireFall. So that's coming up. That's probably going to be the next video. If not, it's going to be like a video or 2 down the line. Okay, so that's it for the news. That's what's been going on in my life. It's been a little bit hectic. It's been a bit crazy, but everything's getting back on track. I'm moving also, which I forgot to mention, so there's a lot more than that going on, but I figure I'm not going to bore you guys with every single incident that's going on in my life at this moment. So, I think I've taken up enough of your time. A little bit of Tera news. If you played the game in the past and you didn't want to pay any more for it, you might want to jump back in because it's about to get a little more interesting. There's going to be more content, a little more to do. It's going to go free to play, so you're not going to have to worry about paying for it each month. You can just play it and just enjoy it, and you've got a bunch of benefits that other people aren't going to have if you're a founder. Standard means in February when it comes out, you can just download the game and just play for free. Until then, I think you can play the free Discovery Edition for quite a while, which you can work a character up to level 26, and I do believe that you will have access to those level 26 characters. It's somewhere in here, but I've already read that you will still have access to those level 26 characters when the game goes free to play. So you don't have to start again from level 1. You can play the free version now up to level 26, and when it goes fully free to play in February, you'll have those characters, so you can just, and the game only goes to 60. So that's almost halfway fully leveled right there. There's a lot of content up to level 26. It even gives you access, I believe, to the first 2 instances. So it's pretty good. It's a pretty large amount of content, and it gives you a really good feel of whether or not you want to play the game. You've got 2 character slots, so you can choose 2 characters and see what you like. I mean, obviously, when you go into an MMO, you typically have the class that you really, really enjoy. So if you like melee classes, you can pick from them. If you like the mage class, you can give it a shot. If you like a healing class, there's 2 different healer classes. Range DPS, you have the archer and the sorceress, or the sorcerer mage. For melee, you've got the slayer, the warrior, the berserker, and the lancer, which is also the tank. So you've got a lot to do. You got a lot to pick from. There's plenty to do in the game, so you might want to check it out and pick it up again. So that's it. So I'm putting this video out, and this is my promise to you that once this stuff starts getting settled down, here next week especially, I'm going to start uploading videos again. I may play all the way through Dishonored. I know it's not brand new, but I may play through the Dishonored, and my friend you guys all know very well, Jamie, we have talked about getting Dead Space 2 or 3 when it comes out, because it comes out in February as well, February 5th. We both talked about being able to save up enough money, and since it's got a co-op version, the 2 of us were going to try to play through Dead Space 3 basically as soon as it came out, so that we could upload it and, you know, have some fun with that. So we're going to see if that happens. Maybe I messed up and maybe it's not available for PC on the 5th, so I'm going to have to double check that. But that was our plan. If not, still got a lot of other stuff to do, and I've got plenty of other games to pick from, so I will find a game and I will start uploading regularly, and I will be back on track like it was in the older days. So until next time, guys, this is Sage, and I'm back. It's good to be back. Peace.